All right, here we are. Welcome to the final chapter of our deep dive into broadcast automation. We've been through all the details, and now it's time to pull everything together, look at the big picture, and see what's coming next for the entire industry.
Now, before we really get going, just a quick but super important heads up. This is part 11, the final installment of our 11-part vendor-neutral overview from Virtualization Options LLC. And because it's based on publicly available info, which, can change in a heartbeat, we absolutely recommend that you double-check the latest details directly with any vendors you're looking into.
So, ready to see how it all comes together? Here's what's on the menu today. We'll start by synthesizing everything we've learned. Then we'll size up the current landscape before looking ahead to the future of cloud and AI. After that, we'll break down 3 keys to success, and we'll wrap it all up by asking that big question: what comes next? Okay, so after digging into all the individual pieces in our previous parts, it's time to zoom way out. This is where we connect all the dots, identify those huge trends that are really shaping the industry, and offer up some solid advice for the road ahead.
To really get a handle on where this whole industry is going, you first have to appreciate just how far it's come. And believe me, the last few decades have been nothing short of a total revolution.
And wow, this slide really lays it all out, doesn't it? What's amazing here is just the sheer acceleration of it all. I mean, we went from these clunky physical tape machines in the 90s to file-based systems, then to flexible IP workflows, and now we are deep in the era of smart cloud-based systems. All of that in about 30 years. It's incredible.
So here's the crucial point. When we talk about broadcast automation today, we are not just talking about someone hitting a play button. Not even close. Modern systems manage the entire life cycle of the content. We're talking everything from ingest and scheduling to graphics, legal compliance, and delivering it to a dozen different platforms at once.
And this chart? This tells you everything you need to know about where the value is today. It's overwhelmingly driven by software. Look at that, over half the market. It's just not about the physical box anymore. It's all about the code running inside it.
And that whole software-first trend gets even clearer when you see how it's all being deployed. In 2023, cloud-based solutions officially became the top dog, making up 55% of the entire market. Yeah, the days of those massive humming server rooms on site, their days are definitely numbered.
Okay, let's pivot and look to the future. Because all these tech shifts we're seeing, they are fueling some absolutely massive growth in the market.
As of right now, in 2024, the playout automation market is a pretty big deal, valued at just over $2 billion. That's a solid number for sure, but it's what happens next that is just mind-blowing.
By 2030, that $2 billion market is projected to nearly triple, exploding to almost $6 billion. I mean, that is a compound annual growth rate of nearly 20%. That's just wild. So a growth curve that steep really makes you stop and ask the question, what in the world is fueling this rocket ship? It's not just one thing either. It's more like a perfect storm of tech advances and what we, the consumers, are demanding.
And here are your answers. It's our bottomless appetite for content on streaming services. Think OTT and fast channels. It's the constant push for better and better quality, like HD and UHD. And maybe most importantly, it's the fact that broadcasters need to be more agile, more scalable, and more cost-effective just to survive. And that is exactly what cloud and IP infrastructure bring to the table.
So, given these incredibly powerful trends, a really clear strategic playbook starts to emerge for anyone who wants to thrive, not just survive in this new world. Success here isn't going to be an accident. It has to be intentional.
And really, it all boils down to these 3 key actions. First, you've got to embrace IP infrastructure to get that flexibility you need. Second, adopt cloud solutions. That's where you get scale and reach you could only dream of before. And third, and this is the real game changer, start integrating AI workflows. We're talking about AI automatically tagging metadata or analyzing content for quality control. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is just what it takes to compete today.
And that brings us to the end. Not just the end of this explainer, but the end of our entire 11-part journey through the world of broadcast automation. So we're left with one final big picture thought to chew on.
Think about it. As technology gets better and better at handling the how of broadcasting, the scheduling, the playout, the delivery, the next great challenge, and frankly, the next great opportunity is for us to redefine the human why. What is our role when the machines are doing all the mechanical work? That's the question that's going to shape the next chapter of this entire industry.